Imagine a quiet mountain town, nearly forgotten, its streets empty and stories fading. But then, a celebration erupts. Music, color, and life return. People come back, drawn by something special, vibrant festivals. Across China, in places you may never have heard of, these festivals are breathing new life into old communities. China is home to many ethnic minorities, each with unique languages, clothes, and traditions. For years, some felt left behind as the world sped up. Now they're using their oldest treasures, their festivals, to shape a new future. These aren't just parties, they're powerful reminders of identity and heritage. Visitors don't just watch, they join in, tasting new foods, hearing ancient music, and dancing to stories of heroes and harvests. The result? Towns are energized, and visitors leave with unforgettable memories. On this journey, we'll explore 3 incredible festivals. First, the Yi People's Theater Festival in Sichuan's mountains. Next, the Han People's World Record Banquet in Yunnan. Finally, the Miao People's dazzling New Year in Guizhou, with silver and song. Each festival is a window into a unique world. They show how celebrating the past can spark hope for the future. Once quiet towns are now vibrant, thriving communities. These festivals are more than events. They're lifelines. They connect generations, attract visitors, and inspire pride. Let's discover how tradition is building a brighter tomorrow. The journey begins here. Welcome to the Daliangshan Mountains in Sichuan, home of the Yi people. Once remote and little known, this region now hosts the Daliangshan Theater Festival every November. The city of Xichang transforms into a stage, buzzing with energy and art. Performers from across China and the world gather, turning streets and squares into open-air theaters. The festival's theme, connecting the world through theater. In 2024, over 100 plays from 11 countries lit up the town. Imagine actors from Spain, artists from France, and musicians from Africa sharing their stories here. The festival blends old and new, like the opening play, Star Returning, created by Yi artists and international directors. Ancient Yi rituals and music meet global creativity, telling stories of land and stars. This show is even touring Europe, sharing Daliangshan's spirit with the world. For locals, it's a source of pride. Young Yi artists now see a future at home. The festival draws tens of thousands of visitors, filling hotels, restaurants, and craft markets. It brings new opportunities and hope to families in the region. The Daliangshan Theater Festival is more than entertainment. It's a celebration of culture and a catalyst for change. Here, tradition and innovation come together on a mountain stage, and the world is watching. The Daliangshan Theater Festival is a celebration of the Yi people's identity. Their culture, rich with epic poems and legends, comes alive on stage. Performers wear traditional black cloaks, play ancient instruments, and chant songs that echo through the mountains. As the sun sets, the stage glows. Elders sing, children dance, and the audience is captivated. Language barriers vanish. Emotion and pride unite everyone. The festival sparks connections. Visitors chat with local craftsmen, directors find inspiration, and friendships form over shared meals. It's not just about watching, it's about joining in and connecting. Before the festival, many young people dreamed of leaving for the city. Now, they see a future at home as artists, guides, or entrepreneurs. The festival has shown them their culture is a treasure to be proud of. It's a source of hope and prosperity for the whole community. The Daliangshan stage is more than a platform for plays, it's a stage for dreams. Here, tradition is alive and the future is bright. The festival is a living bridge between past and present. It inspires pride, opportunity, and unity. And it all begins with a story. Now, we travel to Yunnan's terraced mountains, home of the Han people. Every year, they host the Long Street Banquet, a dinner party stretching nearly 5 kilometers. On November 17, 2024, over 3,000 tables lined the streets, making it the world's longest banquet. The festival marks the end of harvest and the start of a new year. Every family brings their best dishes to share: sticky rice, bamboo shoot soup, grilled fish, and more. The feast is a symbol of community and gratitude. As people eat, they toast with homemade red rice liquor, shouting, "Duosa! Let's drink!" The celebration lasts a week, with music, dance, and vibrant Hani costumes filling the streets. Dancers mimic the rhythms of planting and harvest, drums echo through the valley. The entire town becomes a living museum of Hani culture. the Longstreet Banquet is more than a meal. It's a joyful celebration of unity and tradition, and everyone is invited to the table. At the Hani Longstreet Banquet, you're not just a tourist, you're a guest. Families offer you their favorite dishes, fill your cup, and teach you a few words in their language. In these moments, food becomes a bridge, connecting strangers as friends. The festival has transformed Lucan from a remote village into a cultural destination. In 2024, over 110,000 tourists visited, bringing prosperity to local families and businesses. The influx of visitors funds schools, roads, and new opportunities. Young Hani people now take pride in their heritage, learning songs and recipes from elders. The festival ensures Hani culture thrives for generations. The spirit of the banquet is generosity, sharing harvest, culture, and joy with the world. Visitors leave with memories of food, music, and warmth. The simple act of sharing a meal builds bridges between worlds. The Longstreet Banquet is a celebration of togetherness, and everyone leaves as family. Our final stop is Guizhou, home of the Miao people and their spectacular New Year. The festival lasts for weeks, centered in Lishan County, where thousands gather for dazzling parades. The highlight Miao women in intricate silver headdresses and jewelry, each piece a family treasure. The streets shimmer with a river of silver as tradition comes alive. Villages host long table banquets, sharing local specialties and laughter. Music fills the air. Lushing pipes and drums set the rhythm for joyful dances. The Guzhong Festival, held during New Year, honors ancestors with solemn rituals. These traditions connect the Miao to their past and inspire hope for the future. The Miao New Year is a vibrant blend of celebration and reverence. It's a living showcase of heritage, unity, and pride, and it welcomes the world to join in. The Miao New Year is the heartbeat of the community. Weeks of preparation lead to family reunions and joyful anticipation. Parades and dances tell stories of migration, heroes, and nature. Every step, every symbol in the embroidery carries meaning. The powerful drums connect everyone to the land. Tourists are invited to join the dance, breaking barriers and sharing happiness. Since 2008, the festival is recognized as National Cultural Heritage, helping preserve these traditions. Visitors from around the world come to witness the spectacle and support local artisans. The festival brings pride and opportunity, inspiring young people to learn traditional skills. It ensures Miao culture is celebrated and passed on with passion. The Miao New Year is more than a festival. It's a promise to the future. Here, heritage is alive and community is strong. The celebration unites generations and welcomes all, and the story continues. These festivals are more than cultural events. They're engines of rural revitalization. Once, remote towns struggled as young people left and economies faded. Now, festivals attract visitors, create jobs, and spark new businesses. Locals open guest houses, restaurants, and craft shops, keeping income in the community. The money funds better schools, healthcare, and public spaces. Festivals inspire towns to restore old houses and improve infrastructure for everyone. Most importantly, they preserve priceless cultural heritage. Young people see their traditions valued by the world and take pride in learning them. Festivals become living classrooms where skills are practiced and passed on. The unique identities of the Yi, Hani, and Miao peoples shine brighter than ever. Festivals turn challenges into opportunities. They build stronger, happier communities, and they ensure tradition thrives for generations. In China's mountains, a story of revival and pride is unfolding. The festivals of the Yi, Hani, and Miao show that tradition can build a new future. These aren't just parties, they're the heart of their communities. They turn forgotten towns into destinations filled with music, laughter, and hope. The real beauty is in the human connection, sharing food, stories, and joy. These festivals remind us that everyone has a story worth sharing. By celebrating heritage, communities build bridges of understanding and friendship. Economic growth and cultural preservation go hand in hand. Visitors come not just to see, but to connect and belong. So when you think of China, remember these hidden stories. Silver rivers, endless tables, mountain stages. Here, tradition is a living force for good, inspiring hope for the future. And that is a story worth celebrating.